Hey, welcome back to some more Let's Play Loop Hero. So, before I continued, I changed the game back to normal speed, because I did edit one of the config files to make the game faster in the previous episodes, but apparently that can cause some unintended bugs. So I changed it back to what it is by default. We'll see how it goes now. So, anyway, let's continue, shall we? I am pretty close to getting some new facilities. We should be able to unlock something pretty soon. I would like to unlock the Necromancer, because I haven't seen that yet. But I don't need a lot of preserved rock for that. Well, either way, I will do another run with the Rogue, and I'm actually going to get rid of the battlefield. And we'll go with 10 cards. Let's maybe get the village again. Village and wheat fields again. Okay, let's go with this setup. Alright, let's go! So yeah, now it will be quite a bit slower, but it's still not too bad. It's fine. But it probably means I would be doing multiple runs in one episode. Probably not. Okay, these are not very useful cards. Also, I changed some of the game options so that the game will not be paused when I'm hovering over enemy units. So that way I can show you their exact stats while the fight is still ongoing. I think that will be better overall. There's Oblivion, but I don't quite need that just yet. This is like a really bad draw, because I can't place anything other than slimes, which obviously place themselves. There we go, Spider Cocoon, that's better. Let's see... Yeah, let's maybe fight them as soon as possible. That should spawn one before we get there, and hopefully we'll get some gear. There we go. Go on then. Give me something useful here. Any day now. Okay, well, we did get a grove. I guess I'll place it next to my camp. Like so. And I'm still waiting for a village or something. I suppose I could have a lantern. Let's have a lantern next to the Spider Cocoon. That seems reasonable. Alright then. Now I could get started on the mountain peak already, but maybe we'll get a treasury. That would make it a little bit more optimal. And apparently treasury is one of the things that bugs out when you make the game faster than it's intended to be. Alright. Chrono Crystal, so that will go next to our camp, as always. Yeah, I'm actually losing some cards now. Let's start placing the rocks then, it's fine. There. And I guess I can place some medals. Did we get anything useful? Yes, we did. Some bots with evasion. Slightly better weapon, like marginally better. Okay, yeah, these bots are slightly better as well. That will do. Still need one more good weapon here. Okay, grove, another grove. So that could go here, and then we can place a blood grove here and here. That would be the plan. Okay, treasury. Yeah, now we get one. I guess that's fine. Oh, and I messed up. I should have placed it close to the rocks. It's alright. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. So I don't have a road lantern. I might save it for later. Or we can just place the Spider Cocoon and have the road lantern next to it right away. So something like this maybe. And a grove over here. That works. Alright then. Now I need a village to make use of the wheat fields. Come on, kill the spiders. There. Let's work on the mountain peak. I got 3 wheat fields, but no village. That's a little bit unlucky. Still no village, but we got a chrono crystal. So the way I'm going to use it is almost exclusively for blooming meadows. So there's no need to place it just yet. Come on, a village. No? Okay. Almost back at the camp. Another wheat field. There we go, we got a village. So let me think about this for a second. Let's maybe have it somewhere over here. Yeah, this should work fine. Wheat fields on both sides. And I can almost finish the mountain peak. Any useful loot? Let's see, some defense. Critical damage, but that's not super useful without higher crit chance. Damage to all. Damage to all can be quite nice, so let's get that. Better weapon for sure. This is also better. And the armor. Defense instead of magic damage, basically. Okay, let's get at least some defense. That will do. For now. Another village would be nice. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. Yeah, so another spider cocoon. I'll place it next to the road lantern. There we go. Because I don't actually want them to spawn that fast. Still no village. Well, at least we got one. And there's the mountain peak. Now we can finish the treasury. Okay, looking good. That's 8 trophies already. And the treasury is almost done. There's the quest. It's a slime, which is probably the best outcome because that's the weakest enemy. I don't want them to be too strong. Not yet, anyway. Boots. Defense, attack, speed, counter. Yep. Plus 9% crit chance. Yeah, I'll keep attack, speed, defense, and counter. That actually gives me 4 defense, as opposed to 0 that I would have otherwise. Without boots and armor. Quest done. Okay then. So meadow next to the crystal. And I suppose I can place the next crystal. Alright, carry on. I could also make use of the Oblivion card right away. Actually, no, not yet. I need the Blood Grove first. Okay, more rocks. And another grove. Yeah, might be a good idea to place it close to that goblin camp. Or I'll just nuke the goblin camp. Yeah, I'll just nuke the goblin camp. I don't like goblins, they are pretty annoying. There's the Blood Grove, so now we can place it right away. And nuke this. That also removes the enemies. And gives us Hungry Grove. Which is what we want. Okay, loot. That's quite a lot of loot. Let's see. These bots are not better. Yeah, this is not really better. I mean, more HP, but it's basically the same. With a slightly different bonus. This loot was not very impressive, I have to say. Let's just have that grove somewhere. Just ahead of us, so that we'll get the materials. Still waiting for the second village. And we're on enemy level 4 now. I could use better weapons here. Actually, hold on, this is probably better. Yeah, a little bit better. But I lose some crit chance. Actually, better off replacing this one. Same damage, but we get counter. That's 24% counter now. And I got 4 wheat fields again, but no village. Alright. I need more meadows as well. Yeah, my health is already not that great. This is not going well. Yep, I'm about to die. Oh well, yeah, and I had a trait I didn't pick up. Can I build anything at least? Probably not. Nope. Okay, well, let's go again then. I did get a little bit unlucky there. That's a weird looking loop. That's a very weird looking loop. Probably the strangest one I've seen so far. But alright, treasury right away. See, that's a better start. That's what I like to see. I might go back to the warrior after this, we'll see. Yeah, so we can start placing the rocks right away. And we can have a mountain on this side of the treasury. That would be the general idea. So that way I can work on 2 things at once. Chrono crystals right away. And the grove right away. Now, so far this is a better start already. Spider cocoon. Yeah, I could have it over here, that's fine. And another one. That works. Yeah, let's work on the treasury. Give me some boats. And another weapon, that would be nice. I have the crappiest possible weapon right now. Anything good? Well, at least another weapon, so that will do. Some armor with counter or critical damage, but I would need higher crit chance first. Boats, and I have none. And that's it for now. More rocks. Yeah, I have 2 crappiest weapons at the moment. Not great. Another grove, so that could go here and then we can potentially have a blood grove. Like on this tile, for example. That should work nicely. Yeah, look at my health already. Not too happy about that. Okay. More mountains. Don't die on me, bro. I need you to stay alive a little bit longer than this. Well, there's Oblivion. Don't quite need that just yet. Plus 15 HP per day. Not that great just yet. Yes, so actually, if I place the meadow down here, it will work for the treasury, but it will not be a blooming meadow. So, like this. That's 18 HP per day. I should be fine on this loop, but we better get some good gear back at the camp. I'm already down to 1 healing potion. That's 12 trophies. 13. Alright then. Yeah, same problem here with the meadow. In fact, yeah, over here is the proper location. One last enemy before the camp. Okay, load time. Let's see. A few improvements, more evasion, I'll take it. Higher damage weapons, I'll take it. What about the armor? Basically the same thing. Well, looks like that's it. That is still a damage improvement, so it's fine. Hopefully we'll kill things a little bit faster this time. I'm still losing way too much health, as you can see. Yeah, the rogue is really squishy. I have a bad feeling about this loop. Well, let's see if we can stay alive a little bit longer. Probably not with these defensive stats. Yeah, that's a lot of wheat fields, but no village. That's really, really unlucky. Come on now. I have a feeling he's not going to make it. Yep, no. No, he's not going to make it. I mean, I could still run away right now, but I'll lose, or rather, I'll keep 60% of the resources. That's probably still a better outcome than getting killed. Okay, let's just try this again, because that was not a good run whatsoever. I still can't quite build anything other than another farm. Not much point building another farm right now, is there? Not really. I mean, I could, but I'd rather keep my resources for other things. Let's maybe go with the warrior. But that means I want a battlefield. And I think I'll keep the rest as is. Alright, let's give it a shot with the warrior. He can definitely take more damage. That last run was just straight up unlucky. Now, this is definitely a better start, because I got some spiders right away. So yeah, they will spawn by the time I get there. Yep. And a road lantern. Not placing that just yet. Here's the chrono crystal. Nice one. And that's before we completed the first loop. Yeah, another meadow. So that's plus 10 HP per day already. And another meadow. Yeah, I'll keep that one for now. Maybe we'll get a treasury. But we can start a mountain already. And I suppose I could place the meadow on this side. That's 15 HP per day. That's not useful. Okay, Blood Grove and Grove. Right, let's get that done. So, right here. Or... I mean, it doesn't really make a big difference. It needs to be on this tile. Okay, done. Might as well place a road lantern. In the middle. Yeah, this works. I need a better weapon by now. Hopefully we'll get something. Even without stats, but I need more damage. Nope. Not this time. Alright then. No treasury yet. I'm not going to wait for it, I'll just keep placing the medals. I'm sure we'll get one eventually. And the HP per day effect is nice. Yep, here's another one. Kill that spider already. Done. No treasure yet either. That's not a good weapon. That's not an upgrade, I'm afraid. Okay then. I'll take some vampirism. For a little bit of healing. Even though it's not going to be super impressive. Whole 1 HP. Hey, still better than 0, right? Okay, that looks like a slight improvement. There's a village, nice. So I could actually have it next to the road lantern, let's do that. Wheat fields. And we have a rock. And another spider cocoon. That will do. That's going to be a lot of spiders. This gear is kind of bad so far, but it's only enemy level 2. Not too excited about my health. There's a treasury. Okay, so that can go down here. And we'll work on that. Now keep in mind, this is like chapter 2. So things are going to be harder. I definitely don't expect to kill the boss here. At least not soon. But I did expect to get a little bit further on this. We'll see. I'll probably go back to chapter 1 still to farm some materials. Again, it all depends on how this run will go. Okay, another grove. And more wheat fields. So, right, I could place that grove. This could have been better. But we can still have it somewhere in the area. I could actually have it here. $300 health. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. And this loot is kind of bad. Still. Enemy level 3, and I'm still using a level 1 weapon. Not happy about that. But I don't really have a lot of valuable materials, so let's try to do one more loop at least. If I can't make it here, I'll go back to chapter 1 for a bit. Here's a weapon upgrade. Yeah, that will help for sure. Not convinced about my survivability right now, however. There's another weapon upgrade, that's what I needed. That's way more damage. There's the mountain peak. Shame we didn't get that a little bit earlier. I will nuke the goblin camp. I mean, I could nuke the grove, but there's no need to do that this early. And I don't want to fight goblins right now. Road lantern, yes. Well, I mean, I can have it up here. And we have the Blood Grove combo. So I could place it here, or I could place it somewhere else entirely. This is probably fine. Okay, this is fine. Another village would be nice. Let's see how we handle the spiders. Yeah, I am still losing a fair bit of health. Another Chrono Crystal. New quest. And another treasury. I haven't even completed this one yet. Better armor. And I need something defensive here. 10% chance upon hit of stunning the target for 1 second. And Surveyor. Let's try the stun. Oh yeah, and there's the village. So let's actually have it close to the lantern, shall we? So this will spawn the bandit camp. Yeah, right here. Then we can have wheat fields. And that will do. Now I could use a better shield. Let's see if we can finish that treasury at least. If I decide to retreat, it would be nice to get more materials before we retreat. There we go. Okay, we can finish the treasury. I just need to make it to the camp now to keep all the materials. I did get fairly unlucky with loot. Okay, yeah, now I get decent loot. Okay. That weapon is not better than mine. Armor is better. Now we get the battlefields. A little bit late. I could have used that way earlier, but fine. Let's see if we can actually make it back to the camp. We should be able to. Maybe I can even do another loop. Let's actually get there first. Then I can decide. My gear is kind of bad right now. And we'll get enemy level 4. So I think we should just leave. I should be able to build something new with these resources. So let's retreat. I can get an upgrade, but upgrade is not what I'm looking for. Oh damn it, I can almost build a smelter. But not quite. Okay, we could build a supply depot. So that unlocks the supply feature. And from now on, you will begin to find useful artifacts for your people. Unlocks the ability to craft items if you have the necessary buildings. And unlocks the ruins card. Let's get that then. There. So that will unlock the supply and craft feature. So with supply, you can place various items in these slots and get bonuses. Maybe I can show you right away. Here, so we made mixed nuts and smoked ham. Now I can place them here and we'll get the relevant bonuses. So heals 5 HP at the start of each day and +2 max HP for every point of defense the hero has. So that's what this is for. And we'll find these items during expeditions as well. And this unlocks the ruins card. Gives a random basic resource shard upon visit and spawns a Scorchworm every 2 days. So Scorchworm is like a ranged enemy. It pops up in the back row independently of like the main enemies. They can be fairly annoying. But yeah, we will use ruins instead of what though? I don't need the grove because I need the blood grove. I could try to drop the spiders. Because I'm definitely keeping the battlefield, the road lantern and the chrono crystals. So let's try like this. And we'll do one more run in chapter 2. With the warrior. Let's see how that will go. Okay. Let's go then. We got a new card this time, so we'll see if that makes a difference or not. It will give us like random materials, so that's actually nice. Okay, this is convenient. And we got the grove right away. So that goes here. If I get the better gear, we should be able to make it a little bit further than previously. Okay, battlefield, nice. Okay, well, I guess that works for better gear part. Unless I get really, really unlucky. Magic damage, sure. Meadow, rocks. Probably best to finish that treasure ASAP. I think so, yeah. So let's maybe try to do that. Yeah, I'm going to finish it ASAP, actually. We can finish the mountain peak a little bit later. But this should give me something useful. There we go. Done. Alright, I did get a better weapon. Just slightly better, but still better anyway. And we got the Blood Grove, nice. So that goes here. And then we can continue the mountain peak. And we'll get the chest. Nice. And another battlefield, very nice. So that's the blood path. Give me something good here. Oh yeah, it's a mimic. Right. He still dropped a ring. I mean, that's definitely an upgrade. Counter, evasion and vampirism, nice. So this is already better than the previous run. I still don't expect to kill the boss this early, but we should be able to make it a little bit further. There's the village. So yeah, let's just have it somewhere out here. This is fine. And the chrono crystals, so that needs to be next to the camp. There you go. Carry on. One more max HP, okay, sure. Hey, that's technically an upgrade for the armor. The tiniest upgrade possible. You never know, maybe the 1 HP curse will strike in this game as well. I'm sure it will at some point. Is the law. Okay. Oh yeah, another meadow, so I might keep that for a little bit. Maybe we'll get another crystal or another treasury. Not yet. That's the gargoyle. Any damage dealt not during... Okay, I didn't have a chance to read that. And there's the ruin, so that's the new card. Now, I do not want the ruin near the camp, because then the worms can spawn literally during the boss fight. And while I don't plan to fight the boss, like, during this run, placing a ruin next to the camp is a bad idea. Definitely not doing that. We'll just place it somewhere out of the way. And almost back at the camp. So that will be enemy level 3. We got a mountain and a grove. So I could maybe have another blood grove down here, near the village. That could work. That is quite a few rat wolves. Okay. 20% chance to cause bleeding. Yeah, my damage now is a little bit too low. I mean, this weapon is not exactly good. It's the most basic damage I can do. Hopefully we'll get a better weapon from the chests here. That's the plan anyway. Come on, give me a weapon. I need a weapon. Yep, nice. Okay, and a shield. Which will also increase my damage through attack speed. That is a nice upgrade right there. That's exactly what I needed. Health still doesn't look amazing, but at least our damage is better. So speaking of health, let's get some regen and vampirism here. Because, yeah, my health concerns me slightly. Yeah, so here's the Scorch Worm. 40% chance to flee instead of being killed. and it's an archer. Even better weapon. Yeah. And it has some regen per second, as well as evasion and defense. Nice. We should be fine. Hopefully. There's a treasury, good. Let's start working on that, and the road lantern. I'm thinking maybe down here. And the tile to the right is reserved for the blood grove, right here. Once I get that. Better armor. Yep. I mean, less max HP, but we have additional stats on this one. Shield with counter, no. Looking good so far. This might be the best chapter to run. We'll see. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, that's the goblin camp. Definitely not retreating here. We're doing fine. Another road lantern. And a grove. So where should that go? Maybe next to that goblin camp. Like so. And a grove. Another round of loot. From the chests. Wheat fields. I mean, yeah, I can place one. More ruins. And more mountains. Nice defense on that shield, but I will lose vampirism and regeneration. Nope, that's not good. That was a flesh golem spawning just behind me. Well, fortunately, I won't have to fight it until another loop. Alright, give me something good here. And no, these are not good. Ghost. Another village. So if I place it right now, that will spawn a bandit camp. I don't necessarily want that yet. So let's maybe wait a little bit longer. Damage to all, counter vampirism. No, that's not better than my current ring. Yeah, that's not good either. Silver pendant. Yeah, there we go. 4 damage from all vampires. Interesting. Okay. That's a bit weird. Choose a new trait. After receiving this effect and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection that equals 65% of his max HP. All damage dealt to it will ignore defense. Yeah, let's get that. That is quite nice. Yeah, see, that's the Scorchworm. It's an archer, so it's in the back. Another meadow, another mountain. Let's finish that treasury ASAP. Would be nice. I need 2 more cards to finish it. I got quite a lot of materials already. Yeah, this extra shield is really good. Now I could place that village, since we have the wheat field. Okay, fine. I don't like these goblins over here. I might just nuke them, to be honest. It's kind of tempting. I would be better off nuking the goblin camp in this case. Well, there's the bandit camp. Let's see how we handle the goblins. That looks like a better shield. I lost some regen, but we will get more defense and some damage to all enemies. Yeah, I'm sticking with this one. I still got this shield here, so we're not even losing our actual HP yet. There's the quest mob. Yeah, this is just a slime, so shouldn't be a big problem. Let's see how the goblins will go. And we got another grove. So this one could go here, maybe? Or maybe not yet. Treasury, give me something nice. Counter evasion vampirism as opposed to attack speed counter regen. Also more maximum HP. So we already have counter and vampirism and evasion. That will stack nicely. Let's go with that. That gives me 24% evasion, 13% counter and 31% vampirism. Okay, this isn't too bad, but they are still pretty annoying, not gonna lie. But I think I'll save my Oblivion. It will be useful for other things. In fact, we could just nuke this grove right now. Let's do that. So that's Hungry Grove instead, and it should help against that Flesh Golem. Maybe a Road Lantern somewhere? Yeah, over here next to the ruins. That works. More wheat fields. Good enough. So we got full health. Looking good. I'm staying. We are maybe 40% towards spawning the boss. There's a quest, Rat Wolf. Now I could probably use a weapon upgrade sometime soon. Yeah, already losing like 2/3 of that shield there. Okay. Come on now. Yep, almost losing my actual HP now. More ruins, more mountains. Yeah, the ruins can be pretty annoying actually. Let's have them out of the way somewhere. Maybe here, next to the lantern. That way the worms will spawn slower. So there's the Flesh Golem. He should die when he's at 20% or lower. There. That is some really good loot. Let's see. Better weapon, much better weapon. With counter, evasion and damage to all. Yep, so that will give me... Oh, 23% evasion, right. That's fine. And 24% counter. The shield. Yep, we'll use that. And the armor, no, I'll pass on that one. What are our stats now? Yeah, this is decent. Should be decent defensively. My damage is still not super impressive, but... I mean, it's acceptable. Yeah, not using these. It's still going pretty well. Enemy level 5 now. I might retreat after another loop to keep my resources, but we'll see what our health is. We'll see if we even make it. Can't guarantee that will happen. I hope we will. Okay, another village. So I don't think I want to place that one right now. It will give me a quest. But that means it will spawn a quest enemy, which might be pretty tough. So I'm going to pass for now. I'll hang on to it. I don't have that Oblivion, so I could use it to remove some of the tougher enemies. There's a Blood Grove, so that will go here, in the middle. I'm leaning towards removing some of the worms here. Although they're not that bad on their own, I should be able to handle it. Let's see how we handle the first group. How much damage I'll take from them. Yeah, they're not too bad on their own. Let's see, magic damage, counter, vampirism. That might be worth taking actually. That will increase my counter. Okay, let's take it. 32% counter now. Yeah, see, now they are all in the back because the gargoyle is in the front. Weapon. Not better. On the bright side, if you have an enemy in the front and they are in the archer low, you don't actually have to kill them. But they will do extra damage to you while you're fighting whatever is in the front. It's a bit of a trade-off. Attack speed, counter vampirism. So I lost some evasion, but I'll gain even more counter and more max HP. I think that is worth it. That's 34% counter now. Even more max HP? Yeah, but this is not better. Higher damage, but I would lose some stats. Pass. Another road lantern. And no need to place that right now. Our health is fine so far. So maybe I will be fine. Okay. Let's see how we handle the bandits. Yeah, we're taking about 20 damage per hit from them. 24. Antique Wardrobe. Plus 5 HP every time the hero equips a new item. That is quite nice, I like that. Okay then. Now I need to make it back to the camp. I think I might actually retreat once I make it back to the camp. We got some nice loot here. Would be nice to keep all of that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. More damage. Counter slightly less, but only by 1%. I lose evasion, but I'll gain some regen. And better damage. Let's go with that. So let's have a village here. That way it will heal me up a little bit. And the quest is after the camp. Attack speed, evasion, vampirism. So I'll lose some counter. Well, I'm not really focusing on evasion here, but let's keep what we have. New trait. Battering ram. So that's basically a stun at the start. It's not a long one, but it can be useful. Let's go with that. Yeah, there's the stun. We should make it back to the camp. Probably. This is taking a while. There. They are dead. I was worried for a moment. Goblin time. Yeah, with Goblin Leader. Nice one. We got them. And we are pretty much back home now. So I would probably consider another loop, but I want to keep my resources. We got some nice resources. I don't want to risk losing them. So I think we'll be staying. As in, we'll be leaving. Yeah, let's just retreat. We will keep everything this way. And I'm pretty sure I will be able to build something new now. First, let's add the wardrobe and the pendant here. So these are all my bonuses now. I don't get what this means. That we take 4 damage from all vampires or what? Because that's a negative as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I can't quite build a smelter. We could build a warehouse and a hut. You can give residents furniture or food to store, okay. Plus 10 to the camp's item limit. Interesting. I could also still keep my resources. to get to the crypt, or the Intel Center, or the smelter. That's probably best. How about upgrading the cemetery? What do I need for that again? Which one was it? This one. Okay, yeah, I need a lot of stuff. Not quite sure what this is, but I'm sure we'll find out. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and come hang out on my Discord if you're not there. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.